Now let's just move on further towards some of the problems that are related with all these theorems that we have done under the parallel lines and transversal. So let us suppose if we are talking about the question number 1. In the question number 1, it says in the given figure, so the figure is this, find the value of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. So we have to show that AB is parallel to CD. Now let's just show that whether AB is parallel to CD, but before that we have to find out the values of x and y. So let us suppose if I'm just starting with the x and y. So let us suppose if I'm just starting with the solution of this. So I can see over here that this particular line being a transversal is actually being a transversal with the line AB and CD. They are forming some kind of angles over here and here as well. So let us suppose if I'm just talking about this particular angle only. So let if I'm calling this angle as nothing but angle 1 and if I'm calling this as angle 2. So I can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 is actually nothing but is equal to 180 degree because of the linear pair axiom. We can say that they are forming an angle of 180 degree altogether. So if they are forming an angle of 180 degree, it implies that let's just substitute all the values over here. 50 degree plus of x is equal to 180 degree. At the end we are getting x is equal to 180 degree minus of 50 degree, which is equal to 130 degree. So hence x is coming out to be is equal to 130 degree. It is coming out to be is equal to 130 degree. So the value of x is nothing but 130 degree. 130 degree. Now we can see over here, we just wanted to find out the value of y. But before that we can see over here that this angle is coming out to be 130 degree. Moreover, if I'll just find this particular angle, let us suppose if I'm just finding out this particular angle and I'm calling this angle as nothing but angle 3. If I'm just calling this as nothing but angle 3, let us suppose, then further we can find out the value of the angle 3 as well, because if this is nothing but a transversal, to these two parallel lines, then we can say that if this angle is equal to 130 degree, then this angle is and this angle, they are actually coming out to be is equal to each other. So if this angle is nothing but, let us suppose if I am calling this as angle 4, so we can see over here that the angle 2 is actually coming out to be is equal to the angle 4, and which is nothing but is equal to 130 degree. So it implies that angle 2 is equal to angle 4 actually form the corresponding angles. They are actually forming up the corresponding angles, and if the corresponding angles are equal to each other, it implies that AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD by the converse of the corresponding angle axiom. The corresponding angles axiom, and if they are parallel to each other, then now we can able to find out the value of y as well, because since if AB is parallel to CD, then we have the line M. Let us suppose if I'm just calling it as a line M, then M being a transversal, forming the alternate interior angles, such that angle 2 is nothing but is equal to y. And if angle 2 is equal to y, which implies that angle 2 was nothing but is equal to x. So it implies that x is equal to y, which implies that y is nothing but is equal to 130 degree. It is nothing but is equal to 130 degree. So hence it implies this angle is also 130 degree. If this angle is 130, if this angle is coming out to be is equal to 130 130 degree. Now we can see that they are alternate interior angles to each other, and hence at the end we have showed that AB is nothing but parallel to CD. You can also find out the value of this particular angle, that is angle 3, and this comes out to be is equal to 50 degree. You can see all by yourself as well. So if I'm just talking about angle 3 and angle 4, you can see that angle 3 plus angle 4 should be is equal to 180 degree by the linear pair axiom. And you can see that if you substitute the value of angle 4 over here, so angle 3 is nothing but 180 minus 130, which is equal to 50 degree. It implies that angle 3 is equal to 50 degree, which is actually coming out to be is equal to the angle 1. So again they are forming the corresponding angles. And if they are forming the corresponding angles, it implies that the two lines are parallel to each other. So you can do it at any way. So this is nothing but the answer for the question number 1.